Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Amid indications that her marriage to David Woolley isn't flawless, Sister Wives star Christine Brown shared more about her mental state when she left Kody Brown. She also shared what she wishes she had known at the time. Christine has been able to view her life with Kody from a new angle during Sister Wives Season 19. She's been able to view her marriage to the patriarch of the Brown family from a different perspective now that she's married to David and living a new kind of life, trying to make sense of the chaos she's gone through in recent years. Christine revealed more about her mental state when she left Kody and the rest of the Brown family behind when she talked about the one thing I wish I knew before I changed everything. Leaving was a chaos. Every response made sense, so I felt like I needed a plan. I didn't. Christine said, I wish I had known. You don't have to figure it all out to start. Christine talked about how she was afraid at the time and how she couldn't see past her decision to leave, but that her life has improved since then. Years later, I'm stronger than I ever imagined, Christine said. Christine spoke candidly about the fear she experienced when she had to leave her familiar surroundings, even though she made it apparent that her life had improved in the years after she decided to leave Kody in Arizona. Although Christine wasn't happy in her relationship with Kody, she has worked hard in the years since to process what transpired and move on. Christine has been able to talk openly about her struggles in her marriage to David, and she has tried her best to keep them out of her relationship. Although moving forward with David hasn't been easy, Christine's content outside of Sister Wives has prioritized her happiness. Christine has made it apparent that she is stronger than ever with David by expressing her happiness, how much she has loved being with him, and how thrilled she is about their future together. Christine has been candid about how delighted she is that she plunged right in with David after feeling so upset in her marriage with Kody, even if some have criticized her for moving too hastily. Despite her tendency to focus on the future, the Sister Wives star finds it vital to reflect on her marriage to Kody. Christine needs to take the time to consider how challenging it was to advance in her independence rather than just pushing forward in order to realize how much she has accomplished. Christine will have a greater understanding of how amazing her life with David is by examining her relationship with Kody. Looking back will always offer Christine a better understanding of her strength, even though the Sister Wives actress is glad to be moving on. After falling in love with David Woolley, Sister Wives star Christine Brown has been living life to the fullest, but she now knows what it's like to feel stuck. This TLC star also says her husband makes fun of her for it. Does this sound awful? It doesn't seem that way when everything is taken into account. She does feel stuck, and her husband makes fun of her, but that's the cost of having a chauffeur everywhere you go. Sister Wives, Christine Brown notable is Christine Brown's car confessions. She either sits by herself in her car or confesses while driving. However, the goal is to keep Sister Wives followers informed. The tone of these admissions is usually humorous. Christine and her large family are currently coping with the aftermath of Garrison Brown's passing. It is therefore difficult to return to the everyday grind.
She's trying, though.
This Sister Wives mother of 6 said she didn't want to get out of bed in the mornings in another recent video. Her dejection is intolerable. She also defends herself against accusations that she made too many posts online too soon after Garrison's passing. She underlined that social media is a part of her career and that she needs to work to keep herself moving forward. Supporters flocked to the comment area, expressing complete agreement with her. She shared a confession about her husband, David Woolley, on social media a few days later. When they saw it, fans were ecstatic. Christine's initial public criticism of her spouse. On video, Christine makes what is probably her first public criticism of her new spouse. Sister Wives viewers noted that she seemed worn out, which makes sense considering how serious the family tragedy was. However, what Christine goes on to say seems to show how this Sister Wives mother of 6 is finding it difficult to bounce back after such a significant setback. Fans love the normal Christine Brown, and she did a great job, even if she looked exhausted. She starts by explaining to her Sister Wives fans, in the sedate seclusion of her car, how her husband David backs her car into the garage. This is something she likes because it makes it simpler for her to exit the garage the next time she leaves. However, his married wife is equally irritated by his parking job. Sister wives. David Woolley makes Christine feel confined. David's wife rides in the passenger seat while he drives. The car's passenger side is too close to the garage wall when he backs into the garage. According to Christine Brown, she feels stuck. Then, to make matters worse, he teases her while laughing. The only reason the sister wives' bride feels imprisoned by David is because he works as a parking attendant. Even the most mundane aspects of life can be made interesting by Christine Brown. This is just one instance of how she gives the routine act of parking your car a distinctive twist. However, this Sister Wives star claims in her post that she feels constrained and that her husband makes fun of her for it. Actually, when David parks too near the garage wall for Christine to get out of the car, he jokes with his wife. Thus, with her most recent car confession offering, this well-known face from the TLC reality series is able to satisfy her followers. Above all, it seems that when Christine Brown looks at her husband, her armor still shines. Brown, Michael T. Following Garrison Brown's memorial, Padrone of Sister Wives lashes out, assigning blame, while her well-known TLC family works through their grief. It seemed to onlookers that the young mother of three was grieving the loss of her brother. Even while some people didn't agree with her, they did so politely. Michael T. Brown Padrone, sister wife. Not settled. Michael T. Brown Padrone is not happy with the pictures that Garrison Brown's service has shared on social media. After the Nevada National Guard posted the photos on their website, she expanded her scope to include the National Guard. The National Guard's failure to keep Garrison's memorial ceremony photos out of the public eye infuriated Michael T. Given that she had just lost her brother, many Sister Wives viewers were aware of her delicate situation. The National Guard did, however, hold a public memorial, as other fans graciously pointed out. They would have shared pictures from any memorial they had in this case. However, Michael T. Brown Padrone believed that because the Sister Wives were well-known celebrities, her family was special. Michael T. emphasized that the family desired seclusion. Because they are celebrities, the media follows them around and occasionally, without their knowledge, outsiders capture pictures of Sister Wives members. Michael T. was so incensed when she saw pictures of Garrison Brown's memorial service online. She continues, "If we were any other family and the National Guard did that to any other family, it would be totally cool." But she also said, "My family has a big guard up because we are public, and we're not any other family because of how public we are. No one in the Sister Wives family has given them permission to do this," she said. She was therefore horrified that they would act in this way without the consent of the family. In addition, Michael T. said her siblings are trying to calm her down over this. Supporters said that the National Guard did not require permission to conduct this Garrison memorial service. Additionally, they held a public memorial, as the previous post demonstrates. Grief overwhelms Sister Wives. The National Guard was criticized by Michael T. Brown Padrone for invading the family's privacy. Over the weekend, however, Garrison's mother, Janelle Brown, posted some of the same photos. She spoke of the beauty of her son's memorial. However, some people had unpleasant things to say about the pictures. Michael T. and her husband, Tony Padrone, were the targets of some of them. Fans said that Michael T.'s attire gave the impression that she was pregnant. Tony was then chastised by other fans for donning a cap during the service. It's just things they didn't have to deal with while they were depressed. Online, Sister Wives followers offered some likely reasons why Michael T. would be angry. Since grief can take many different forms, it's plausible that Michael T. experienced hopelessness following the death of her brother. They also pointed out to her that the pictures showed how many people loved her brother. According to a number of observers, Garrison would have been ecstatic to witness his fellow troops paying tribute to him. Michael T. Brown Padrone seems to have been offended because the National Guard followed their custom following a memorial service. On their social media pages, they share it. Fans, however, think Michael T. Brown Padrone overreacted because she was grieving the loss of her brother. The Sister Wives family will suffer long-term effects from this catastrophe. Most of the fans sent their condolences to the members of this famous TLC family. Sister Wives actor Tony Padron finds it hard to believe a fresh image that silences the most recent rumor for TLC fans. His wife, Michael T. Brown Padron, does not mince words, as viewers of this reality show know. She wasted no time in asserting her ownership of what was still hers. Sister Wives. Deer in the Headlights by Tony Padron. After a family catastrophe, the Sister Wives family is currently negotiating uncharted territory. Michael T. Brown Padron is appreciative of her kids because they make her happy during a trying moment. She has therefore posted adorable movies that depict what it's like to have twin toddlers and a 2-year-old. But these posts from these Sister Wives daughters lacked something. Fans also made certain assumptions that Michael T. didn't like. With a picture of Tony Padron appearing like a deer in headlights, the mother of 3 came out swinging. She still has Tony. Tony Padron continues to have a close relationship with Michael T. and their small family. After he was left out of his wife's most recent tweets, rumors seem to have started to spread. However, she handled it, telling her supporters that just because he isn't mentioned in any posts, it doesn't mean he is no longer a part of her life. Supporters claimed they would rather see her kids' cuteness overload than anything else. Therefore, Tony's absence from his wife's writings did not bother everyone. Michael T. and Tony are seen by fans as entertaining parents who like seeing their kids have a good time. In one of her movies, you can tell that Ace Padron and Archer Padron are about to get into a fight as they start walking around. Big sister Avalon Padron is close by and excited to participate, of course. And lastly, Papa Tony, whom everyone enjoys seeing. For Sister Wives fans, this man's self-expression is refreshing. Christine Brown, his mother-in-law, claims that Tony Padron doesn't think about what he is about to say. He lets it out instead. Unfiltered Tony. Sister Wives fans have already been treated to a number of jaw-dropping spoilers thanks to Tony Padron's matter-of-fact manner while uttering ridiculous statements. Fans want to see more of Tony in the upcoming season, as we saw more of him in Season 18. For Sister Wives viewers, Tony Padron's advice to Christine Brown on dating is among the most memorable moments. He likened her possible dates to several types of ice cream. After suggesting that she try every flavor, he later acknowledged that he had done the same thing before he met Michael T. The way Tony irritated Kody Brown over Michael T's wedding plans will live on in the memories of fans. The Sister Wives patriarch's willpower was put to the test by the 400-person guest list. Most of these individuals belonged to Tony Padron's side. The prospective groom then asked for street tacos for his guests to eat. Tony demanded that each wedding guest have 10 tacos. 4,000 tacos, that is. He proceeded to organize the wedding as though it were his own money. But because he paid the price, an unsettling Kody writhed through it all. Tony quickly won over the fans since he seemed to know how to make Kody happy. But that's all behind us now. Tony's wife wants viewers to know that she still owns him today. In the upcoming season of the TLC series, Sister Wives viewers anticipate seeing a lot of Michael T. and Tony Padron on screen. Sister Wives. Kody Brown's claim Robin got table scraps from other women didn't age well, and here's why it was the biggest mistake of his life. Introduction. In the latest twist of the Sister Wives saga, Kody Brown has made a shocking statement that left fans speechless. When Kody claimed that Robin Brown was merely getting the table scraps from the other wives, it seemed like just another controversial remark from the family patriarch. But as time passed, it's become glaringly obvious that this claim didn't age well at all. In fact, it may have been the biggest mistake Kody ever made. This article will dissect Kody's controversial words, how they backfired, and the long-lasting repercussions for his relationships with Robin, the other wives, and the Sister Wives family dynamic. But there's much more to this story than just a fleeting comment. Let's break down exactly why this table scraps remark has caused so much drama. 1. The family dynamics. Kody, Robin, and the other wives. Before diving into the controversy, it's essential to understand the intricate web of relationships in the Brown family. How did Robin come to be in Kody's life, and what is her role within the larger family dynamic? What is the history between Kody, Robin, and the other wives that set the stage for Kody's shocking claim? Key points. The origins of Kody's polygamous relationships with Mary, Janelle, Christine and Robin. The shift in Kody's relationships over the years, especially his growing closeness with Robin. How Robin's position in the family evolved as Kody became more focused on her. Analysis. Kody's relationships with each wife have always been fraught with tension. Robin, as the youngest wife, started with a different dynamic than the others. Did Kody's increased attention to Robin contribute to the division among the wives? This section sets the stage for understanding why Kody's table scraps comment didn't just come out of nowhere. 2. Kody's infamous table scraps comment. What was he really saying? Kody's table scraps claim made headlines, but what did he actually mean? Let's break down his statement to understand why it was so hurtful, why it was so ill-advised, and why it hasn't aged well in light of the family's evolving dynamic. Key points. The literal and figurative implications of the term, table scraps. Kody's tone and the context of the statement, what he was trying to convey versus how it was perceived. What Kody meant when he said that Robin was getting scraps from the other wives. Was it about affection, attention, or something more? Analysis. This section takes a closer look at the words Kody used, how they were received by Robin and the other wives, and why the phrasing made the comment particularly painful. Understanding Kody's motivations and intentions behind his words will help illustrate why this comment was such a pivotal moment in Sister Wives history. 3. Robin's response. How she reacted to Kody's table scraps comment. After Kody's hurtful comment, how did Robin respond? Did she confront him about it, or did she internalize it? This section dives into Robin's personal reaction, exploring her emotional state and how she navigated Kody's words. Key points. Robin's history of feeling like the new wife and her struggle for attention. Her initial reaction to Kody's claim. Was it shock, sadness, or anger? How Robin has dealt with public scrutiny in the past and how she faced this particular moment. Analysis. Robin's relationship with Kody has always been unique. As the youngest wife, she's often been seen as the favored wife, but this claim may have revealed deeper insecurities. How did Robin deal with being labeled as the leftover wife, especially after Kody's harsh words? This section uncovers her emotional response, which could play a big role in how things unfold between her and Kody moving forward. 4. The other wives' reactions. How did Christine, Mary, and Janelle respond? Kody's comment didn't just affect Robin. It sent ripples throughout the entire family. How did the other wives feel about Kody's claim that Robin was getting table scraps from them? Did they feel justified, resentful, or even betrayed by Kody's words? Key points. Christine's growing frustrations with Kody and her reactions to his comment about Robin. Mary's ongoing struggles with her relationship and how Kody's words affected her. Janelle's thoughts on Kody's treatment of Robin and how it influenced her relationship with Kody. Analysis. The fallout from Kody's comment likely had a significant impact on his relationships with the other wives. This section will explore the emotional toll Kody's words took on each of the women and whether it exacerbated existing tensions. Kody's relationship with each wife has always been delicate, and this comment may have caused lasting damage. 5. The public backlash. How fans reacted to Kody's table scraps comment. Kody's comment wasn't just controversial within the Brown family, it sparked a massive public backlash. Fans of Sister Wives took to social media, forums, and news outlets to express their opinions. Was Kody's claim about Robin justified? Or did it reveal a darker side of his polygamous lifestyle? Key points. The divide between Kody's defenders and critics within the fanbase. Social media reactions to the table scraps comment. What were fans saying about Kody and Robin? How the comment affected the Sister Wives show's public image. Analysis. This section will explore the polarizing reactions from the Sister Wives fanbase. Some fans may have agreed with Kody, while others condemned his harsh words. The media frenzy surrounding the claim highlights the intense public interest in the Brown family's relationships. 6. The irony of Kody's comment. How it doesn't age well over time. In hindsight, Kody's claim about Robin getting table scraps seems more ironic than ever. With Robin's growing influence in the family, the idea that she's somehow left over from the other wives doesn't hold up. How does this comment look now, considering the changes in the Brown family dynamic? Key points. Robyn's increasing centrality in Kody's life. Didn't she become the primary wife in many respects? How the evolving family structure contradicts Kody's statement about Robyn's role. The inconsistency of Kody's treatment of Robyn versus his treatment of the other wives. Analysis. This section will illustrate how Kody's remark has aged poorly. Over time, Robyn has gained more attention from Kody, often overshadowing the other wives. The idea of Robyn getting scraps is directly contradicted by her position in the family today, making Kody's comment not only hurtful but also nonsensical in retrospect. 7. Could Kody's relationship with Robyn have survived the fallout? Given the backlash and Robyn's emotional response to Kody's words, can Kody and Robyn's relationship weather the storm? What does this mean for the future of their relationship, and can they overcome this hurdle in their marriage? Key points. Robyn's need for validation and whether Kody's comment undermines their connection. The role of public perception in Kody and Robyn's relationship. How Kody might try to repair the damage caused by his comment. Analysis. This section will speculate on the future of Kody and Robyn's marriage. Can Kody repair the damage caused by his words? Or is this the beginning of the end? The fallout from this comment will likely have long-term effects on their relationship and on the overall sister-wives narrative. 8. What's next for the Brown family? The long-term effects of Kody's words. With the fallout from Kody's table scraps comment, what does the future hold for the Brown family? Will this incident change the family's dynamics forever? This section will discuss the long-term impact on Kody's relationships with Robyn, the other wives, and the family as a whole. Key points. The shift in family dynamics. Will Kody's relationship with Robyn continue to dominate, or will tensions with the other wives cause fractures in the family? The potential for future drama on sister wives and how this incident could shape the storyline. What Kody's future could look like as the head of a family that is more divided than ever. Analysis. This final section will look ahead, considering the possible future outcomes for the Brown family. Can Kody heal the rifts he has created with his wives, or will this incident permanently alter their relationships? Conclusion. Kody Brown's table scraps comment may have been intended to explain Robyn's position within the family, but as time passed, it became clear that it was a comment that wouldn't age well. With Robyn's growing influence and Kody's strained relationships with his other wives, this remark has turned into one of the most controversial statements in sister wives history.